At Citi Field in Queens, New York, we've got Father's Day baseball. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Carlos Carrasco. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
On the ground to third. Slings to first. One up, one down.
Batting second, the first baseman, Paul.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at second with one away. Here's Nolan Arenado. That's in for a strike. Chris, it's pretty crazy to think that Nolan Arenado shared an entire side of the infield with a future Platinum Glove Award winner in Matt Chapman. They both were on the same team in high school at El Toro High School. Next one misses. 1-1. In the offseason, he regularly plays wiffle ball with his brothers and cousins. He contacted his bat company. He's an Old Hickory guy and ordered his model in a wiffle ball bat. Old Hickory model 28 NA-wiffle. And it's got his name on it.
Well, that's a guy that just loves playing the game. I mean, playing wiffle ball in the offseason just tells you how much he grinds.
One out and a runner at second. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at second. Smoked on the ground to second. Toss to Alonso, and they get Arenado for the out.
Batting fourth, the second baseman.
Here's Nolan Gorman.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one's in there, 0-1. Goldie at third with two away. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it, and that is out number 3. So one left for the Cardinals. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here in Queens, and on the hill in this one, Matthew Liberatore. Lots of punch outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
The wide to kick the pitch.
Ball, that's just out.
And that one wrapped foul. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Pop up here, third base side to Young. On the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting second, the right fielder, Starling.
Starling Marte up to hit. And that's in there for strike one. Marte checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held up. Ball to strike.
Ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Batting third, the shortstop, Francisco.
Runner on at first with one gone. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. A switch hitter batting right. First offering misses the mark. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
Step off throw to first. Marte dives back in. Next pitch is outside. And now 3-1. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Second inning set to go at the plate. Jordan Walker.
Jordan Walker.
The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
And strike 2. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
This is Dylan Carlson. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Got him. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
DeYoung.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Righty delivers. Foul ball. The 1-1. That one out to right. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And a 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Bottom of the second. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman.
He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Ripped to short. Zips it to first. And that takes care of Alonso.
The designated hitter, Tommy Pham.
Here's Tommy Pham. First offering misses badly for ball 1. That one missed. Next pitch misses, and now 3-0. And there's the strike. Out there to center. Edman in position. And a couple of quick outs.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And there's a foul ball. 2 outs. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. That one not close.
2 strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard, base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
In there at the knees. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Carlson makes the catch, inning over. Mets strand one. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back. Here's Andrew Kisner.
The catcher, Andrew.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Righty to the plate. That's a strike. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Next one in the dirt. Stays alive.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a 1-2 again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a 1-2. And a good eye there. Gets under it and pops it up. Lindor hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder,
Tommy Edman at the plate. That's in there. That's strike one.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Slow roller to third. Tosses across to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Brendan.
Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. That's a laser base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Swinging a grounder foul first base side.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Donovan around third. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
2 outs, runner at first. And now, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 so far. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Goldie, the runner at first with 2 gone. Strike two.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The 0-2. And that's outside. To third. And that chance handled. Throws across the diamond. And they get Arenado for the out. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for New York, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar.
The wind of the pitch. That's off the mark.
Outside.
Ball one. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Mark Canha. In there at the knees. Strike one.
0-1.
Oh, he hit him.
Yep, I got it.
And that got him pretty flush.
Yeah, and he'll act like he really wanted to hit, but he's as happy as anyone that he got hit by that pitch just to turn this lineup over back to the top.
Nimmo.
Nimmo in the box now. Take strike one.
0-1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage, but you've got to be selective. Make sure you get a pitch that you can handle.
First and second here, no outs. And that is in for a strike. 0-2. Lifted in the air down the left side, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the 0-2. And just misses with that one.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And now it's
2 balls,
even up.
2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. And now it's filled up. Payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Fair ball. Escobar is waved home. Here comes the throw, and he's in there as a run scores on the play, and that ties the game.
But when you see that many pitches in it at bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Stepping in, Starling Marte. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In there for strike one. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Slings to second, and a run scores on the double play.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. He's 0 for 1. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next pitch is downstairs. That's in there. Chop to the right side. Now the throw to first on the run. That's the third out. Inning over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Mets 2 and the Cardinals 1. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Nolan Gorman. Carrasco back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Here's a 1-1. And fouled off. The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. At the belt and fires. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. That was a moonshot. His 16th homer of the year. It's 2-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. First pitch, and he just misses. Good eye right there.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Left field. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. And you know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Now here is Dylan Carlson. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Walker at second with nobody out. Well struck right field, and that one hops the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 3-2. In there safely.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Next to hit, Paul DeYoung. Struck out swinging his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner at second, nobody out. And the righty deals. That one just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right through there, got him. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Andrew Kisner. Fly to left his first time up. Out in front, rip foul. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
And there's the strike.
Ball.
And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
That one the other way. Gets down, base hit. Carlson headed for the plate. He will score. It's 4-2.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And here comes Tommy Edman. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Gone. He powers one out to right field. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Arenado stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 6-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom 4, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The wind of the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. And a 1-1. And another ball.
1 strike.
The pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Pham, the next to hit, takes outside.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Next offering is in for a strike. And delivers outside. The count 2-1. Smash to the left side. Tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Francisco Alvarez will hit next.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
First offering, and it just misses. And that one ripped to left. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Out towards right center field. And it falls. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The third baseman, number 5.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. Singled and scored his first time. 0-1.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Alvarez, the lead runner out at second. McNeil at first, 2 out of the inning. That clips the zone, and that is strike 2. Struck him out looking. 2 left for the Mets. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Josh Walker will take over here. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Number 91, Josh Walker.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman. He's already homered here in this one.
Nolan Gorman.
The wind and the pitch. And that one is inside ball 1.
You know, these Cards, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking. And
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
Fought off foul. The 0-1. That's a little bit low. Movement in the bullpen. David Robertson up and throwing. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's down and away. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for St. Louis, Dylan Carlson. California kid, played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. His teammates there with Nick Madrigal. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And that is that. And down in order go the Cardinals. They lead it 6-2. Back here at Citi Field. And now Mark Canha. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And down on strikes he goes, and 1 away.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Put together a great at bat last time. Really battled. Ended up with the base hit.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Starting to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. No swing. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's Starling Marte. And ball one to the right fielder. And the 1-0. Good eye right there. In there at the knees. Strike one. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two on the way. He goes down looking.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Nimmo on at second with 2 down. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Next offering is down low.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
And that one pulled foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Hey,
3-2 now.
3-2.
And there's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Here's Pete Alonso. First pitch just misses. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
2-1.
That one way outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Misses inside. 3 balls and a strike. Tommy Pham waiting to hit for the Mets. And a 3-1 on the way. There's a high chopper. Gorman to first. And that takes care of Alonso. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Top 6. Now up for St. Louis, Paul DeYoung.
Shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
And a pitch. There's a strike. That's through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Here's the 0-2.
Inside, ball one.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Here's a 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
All over that one right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here's the catcher, Andrew Kisner. First offering misses the mark. And he deals.
No, that's down.
Runner on the go. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. There's a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Goes down looking.
Now batting.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tommy Edman. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Kicks and fires. Runner on the go. Dribbled up the third baseline. And he grabs it foul.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he walked him.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Back to the top of the lineup. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Brendan Donovan. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
1 out. Runners at first and second. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K. So up next, Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Smoked into left, base hit. DeYoung rounds third, headed for the plate. One run is in. Here comes Edman around third. He's in there. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. The 0-1. Line drive. Base hit. Here comes Goldie around third. He'll score easily, and it's 9-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So they bring on the veteran, David Robertson.
He's doing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman. That one's in there, 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. Swinging a foul straight back. Arenado off of first with 2 away. And down on strikes. And that will end the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Cardinals 9 and the Mets 2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jack Flaherty.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
And now the DH, Tommy Pham.
The designated hitter.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. There's a strike.
0-1.
Gets him to chase after that one. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And here it comes.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missing there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one ripped. Carlson going back on this one. Back some more. Caught just shy of the wall.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
McNeil lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Check swing, but he went too far. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Next offering is outside.
It's a good take.
Next offering upstairs. That one the other way, and that's down. A base hit, and that extends the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Yeah, the batter now, Eduardo Escobar. And that's in there for strike one. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One and two here. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Mets leave one. They're down 7. It's 9-2. Back here in Queens, top of inning number 7. And here is Jordan Walker. And a pitch. Just missed. Action in the Mets bullpen. Jeff Brigham is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Raley getting loose as well. Kicks and deals.
Ball, that's low.
Sliced hard but foul.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Righty delivers. And that one fouled off. Next offering down in the dirt. Righty to the plate. Got him. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals.
Dylan Carlson.
Check swing. Went around. It's 0-1. And there's a strike. At the belt and fires. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
DeYoung stands in now and watches strike one. Oh, and 2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Set for the last half of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Mark Canha. And the right-hander back to work. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Number 34 appears to be getting loose. Cabrera, the lefty, warming up as well. The 0-1. In the air to left center. Walker gets under it. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 down.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Starling Marte. And a foul ball. 2 outs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Not even
balls,
close
1
there.
strike.
2 balls and a strike. And that one
that's off the
just
plate.
missed off the outside edge.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fouled off. He was late. And a base hit into right.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Going 1.
0-1.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Marte leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. That one misses. Going to count 1-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Ready to begin the 8th. And the batter now, Andrew Kisner.
Andrew Kisner.
And a pitch. And strike one to the catcher. Oh, and 1 now. Right side. Marte flashes the leather on the run and catch.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Tommy Edman, the next to hit. He swings and fouls one off. Now the 0-1. In the air, left field. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And takes low for ball 1. That one drifts inside. Edman checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Next is the designated hitter, Brendan Donovan. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And the right-hander deals. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
And the righty deals. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Gets it to first, and that is that. Redbirds down quietly, but they still lead it 9-2. And welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
The Y to kick the pitch. And that one a little bit high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
2 balls, no strikes to count. Just missed. There's a strike, 3-1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Bounce to third. Wow. Oh, nice play. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tommy Pham.
So now here's the Mets DH, Tommy Pham. First pitch, not close. And that's outside. There's a strike. 2-1 now. Grounded to Gorman. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The catcher, number 4, Francisco.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Good eye in that spot. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. Just off the outside part of the plate. In the air, right field. Carlson in pursuit. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Jeff Brigham.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Leading off, Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The wind and the pitch. And ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And the count 1-1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Popped up. Alonso sizes this one up. Makes the grab, 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Nolan Arenado. Next up for the Cardinals. That one's in there, 0-1. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Adam Ottavino getting loose out there. The pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. In the dirt. Alvarez collects, fires to first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if these guys are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
And next is the Cardinals' 4-hitter, Nolan Gorman. Now fly ball to right center. Nimmo ranging after it. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Jordan Walker.
Man at first, Jordan Walker digs in now. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Swings through that one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a 1-1. And misses
2 balls, 1
inside.
strike.
The 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Canna in position. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Cardinals 9 and the Mets 2. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the bottom of the 9th. And here is Jeff McNeil. Flaherty back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Now this is in the air down the line. Carlson has a beat on it.
Nope, that's foul.
Here comes a pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The third baseman, number 5.
And now here is Eduardo Escobar. Splits the plate. That's strike 1. That clips the corner. Oh, 2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a ball popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
1 gone, runner at first. So up next for New York, Mark Canha. Ball 1, no strikes. Escobar, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swings through that one for strike one. Gorman. There's one. The double play ends it right here.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.